the food.
I wasn't responsible for the bus. The bus is a private company.
To us ending it early because there was fights, we asked for security and that wasn't provided.
She didn't give me the money for the security. We didn't have the money, so at the last minute, we didn't have the rest of the money from her.
I'll, grant her this money for another party for her 18th birthday.
Not only be more prepared, but kind of make sure that if a person wants a certain party,
which I will do research prior to.
I want to be able to give them what they can afford.
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 5 p.m.
He brought laughter and joy to many of us. He really wanted to make an impact on the community.
Right now on CBS 2 News at 5, authorities reveal the name and picture of a young off-duty officer murdered in Downey. Good evening, everyone. I'm Pat Harvey.
And I'm Juan Fernandez. We begin with developing news on the murder of a young off-duty police officer shot and killed in a parking lot.
That murder has left the Monterey Police Department in mourning. And CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen is live in Downey now with what we're learning about the officer. Jeff?
Pat and Juan, the deadly shooting happened in this parking lot more than 24 hours ago. Investigators are still working to figure out the motive of the shooting while they are sharing information about the off-duty police officer who was gunned down.
Gardiel Solario.
Today, we learned the name of the off-duty Monterey Park police officer who was shot to death outside a Downey gym yesterday afternoon. Chief Kelly Gordon says Gardiel Solario was 26, grew up in Bell Gardens, and graduated from Cal State LA.
He had a bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
Solario was hired by Monterey Park PD in January as a recruit. He graduated from the academy less than a month ago. In his bio, this is what he said about joining law enforcement.
Was to be a good role model for his nephews. And he really wanted to make an impact on the community.
Solario was gunned down in the parking lot of an LA Fitness where Jenny Escobar says she would often see him.
He used to, teach us how to work out and everything.
At the Monterey Park Police Department, floral arrangements have been delivered in Solario's honor, while the flag flies at half staff. The investigation into the shooting is being handled by Downey PD.
Our detectives have been working nonstop to locate the suspects responsible for this senseless act.
Investigators say they don't have a motive. It's unclear if the attack was targeted or random, but they're not ruling anything out.
We really don't want to compromise the investigation at this time, and I understand there's a lot of questions. I just ask that you give us a little more time and patience as we allow the investigators to do their jobs.
According to a GoFundMe page, Officer Solario was the youngest of 13 children. He leaves behind his parents, brothers, and sisters, and his fiancée. We're live in Downey. Jeff Nguyen, CBS 2 News.
They just reopened LA County.
Ooh.
Oh, plane crashed. Right behind us.
Look at that. Now to this breaking news. A plane crash lands on a busy Southland freeway. It catches fire, and amazingly, nobody here was hurt. The people on the plane walked away, and no drivers were hurt either.
Well, it happened on the eastbound side of the 91 at Lincoln Avenue in Corona around 12:30 this afternoon. CBS 2's Amy Johnson joined us now with this incredible video, Amy, of the crash that's coming into our newsroom.
Well, Pat and Juan, incredible to say the least. Drivers were left stunned as they saw the plane come down right there on the freeway. Take a look. This rear view mirror video captured the plane coming down right between other cars and trucks on the busy 91 freeway. It then burst into flames. The CHP says the plane clipped a truck with 3 people inside. All of them were unharmed. 2 people were on board the aircraft. They managed to escape the crash and resulting fire and were also unharmed. The rear view video came from Edward Bajaro, who was driving on his way to Mammoth when this happened right behind him. Now, this is video from the Corona Fire Department, who arrived on scene shortly after the crash. Firefighters then doused the flames while the CHP closed 2 lanes and the eastbound Lincoln Avenue off-ramp. And this is what it looked like after the fire was put out. You can see the single engine plane charred and burned through, but remained mostly intact. We do not know where the plane took off from, but have learned it was on its way to try and land at Corona Municipal Airport when it experienced possible engine failure and had no choice but to land on the 90.